Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial. In this section I'll be showing you guys my rigging process, the way I rig my character, and I'll be using the default rig in Blender, which is the Pitchpoly human rig. It's the same as the meta human rig, but the Pitchpoly human rig comes with the facial features in case you want to do some facial expression or some sort. And the rig is pretty much okay. You could use this for basically any animation. I don't think you have any problem with it. And I'll be using this character. This character will be on CG Traders. I'll drop the link down below just in case you want to purchase. She's rigged and you could use her for any animation of your choice. You could support me there by purchasing this character. Okay, I'll get on that. I'll show you some features of the rig. It has the FK and IK switch. Now this is the FK for forward kinetics and the IK for the inverse. You could use this slider to slide between the FK and IK. If it's at 0, it's an IK. You could see the IK here on the right and the FK on the left. And this is the IK movement, and if I slide it, you'll see it has switched to the FK, and the rig is okay. I can show you for the facial expression or deformation. To open the mouth and the brow, you could raise, you could do a blink, you could do some eye movement. The rig could do whatever you want, and it looks okay to me. You could actually do some good work with this rig. Okay, I'll delete everything and start from scratch and show you guys process. Okay, I've deleted all the rig, and this is the mesh without any. As you can see here, the vertex group is empty and no armature modifier. So once you've modeled your character, the first thing you need to do is to select all and make sure your character is above this layer, above this grid line, the green one. It should be on top of it. And once you've placed it close enough, you want to apply all transformation to your character. If I bring up this panel, you could see they need to be uniform on the X and Z axis. They need to be 0 or true, 0 on the rotation, and scale 1 each. You select the object, like here is different number. You go to object, apply, and you go to all transformation, and you see it has reset down to 0, which is shortcut is Ctrl A. All transformation, same here, all transformation. So you do that for all your mesh. I've already done that. When you do that for all your mesh, you could make sure your cursor is on the center. If it isn't, with Shift S, you could do cursor to world origin, and once you set that, you Shift A and insert your Pitchpoly human meta rig, or you could use the human meta rig. They are the same with just few different stuff. I'm on my tab, so if you don't have the add-on enabled, you go to the user preference and the edit colon and go to add-on and type rig here. Sorry, you should see it here, rigfy. And you could enable this legacy mode. I think it's for the human meta rig if you want. And I'll go straight to the process of making this. Okay. Okay, my screencast keyboard is disturbing me a little bit, so I'm trying to set it right. Once you've added your armature, you go to the properties tab and you move down to the viewport display and you enable in front. Once you have in front enabled, so you could actually see the model through the mesh, you go to the edit mode and then you adjust this bone to fit your character. I'll hide some stuff I won't need because I'm working on the body right now, and when I'm done with the body I'll basically transfer weight to other parts of the character. So I need to match this shoulder, should be here, and this. Okay, you need to have the X mirror enabled. Bring up the panel, go to tools, and this under the option the X-axis mirror, enable that, and once you click on that your bone will be mirrored on the X-axis, and you could move the bone to match their positions. And this will take some time to actually fine-tune each of them to their position. Yeah, so this is the process. I'll enable the shoe so I could see what I'm doing. Move this backward. Okay. So from each view you try to match each. You can go to the wireframe just to be sure of where you're dropping each of this stuff, each of the bones, sorry. For the head, there are 2 bones here. Select both of them, move it back, and drag this back. So I'm just aligning each of the bones here to be in the right place. Okay. I think I'll select this and move it up. Now I'll adjust the hand. Go to the box select and select all this and move it forward. Make sure it's at medium point and rotate. I'll move this. Okay, I'm trying to check as I move. Here, now for the fingers, I'll match all from the top view. When I'm done with the top view, I'll move over to the side view and get them right. So what I'm doing, I'm just selecting the points and adjusting them to be in their position. So this is somehow time consuming, but I don't know any other faster way to do this except you're going to use an add-on, which is Auto Rig Pro, which is faster. You don't have to do this finger. The add-on will fix the finger for you. So if you could I think the add-on is on Blender Market. You could get it there if you don't like doing this manually. It's much faster, that method. Remember, you're trying to make this bone match the mesh. You see, I'm doing it from all view. So I've showed you guys for one finger. I'll pause this and do for the rest, so I won't take much of your time. Okay, I'm done with the fingers and it looks okay. Okay, just in case you made a mistake while moving this hand, you need to check the rotation of each of this bone and make sure they correspond with each other. You'll bring out the properties here and go to the item, and I'll look at each of this row number. I'll make sure they are close to each other. This 173, 173, 177, that's okay. 174, 195, which is off. 183, so all these numbers are off. I'll fix them, because if you are to rotate this right now, we'll have some problem. So I'll try and bring the numbers close together. This is 174, negative 174. This is negative 177 and 179. This is okay. You check for others. This 166, 170, 175. That's okay. 163, 167. Yeah. Okay, so the rest are okay. And remember, anything you do on this side of the finger is going to happen on the other side. Now I'll be moving to the face now to do the facial rig, and this will take some time. I will select, this is for the ear. I'll move it and try to get it as close as possible to the ear. On this thing. At this point, you might want to disable the in front view here, so you could actually see what you're doing. Okay, I'll go for this side. So this is pretty much the same for any character you're going for. Scale this down. Move this in. We'll enable the in front so you could see the position. Okay. I'll select for the tongue. This is for the tongue, the upper teeth and the lower teeth. I'll try and move it in place, scale it down, move it to where the teeth should be, and this should be at this position, and this should be below the ear. I think this is where the rotation for the mouth will be. This will be where the jaw will rotate from, that point. And this should be here. So I'm trying to get this from all view. Okay. The up teeth, lower teeth, the tongue. Okay. Select the mouth. I'll move it down as close as possible. I'll move it backwards. Okay. Try to match it in. I will disable the in front just to get this view right. Okay. This. Okay. Now I'll go. Let me try and fix this part. So I'm using the rig to get the structure of the face. That's what I'm doing here. I'll go to the nose now and work on this part. Move it here, rotate it, scale it a bit. And okay, select here. Select this part, select here, select here. Move here to match the nose. This is the nose bone. I'll enable in front so I could see where I'm placing this. I'll make some adjustments. Okay, I'm trying to get it alright, so I won't actually do much weight paint. If you place this bones in the right position, you won't actually do any with paint here, you might just do a little correction, but if you place it in the right path or direction, you won't stress yourself in doing all this. I'll go to the brow and select for the brow now. I'll move this down to the brow position. Yeah, this is close enough. Okay, like this, bring it to the front. Select this position. Select all this. Okay. Okay, sorry, it's not that easy talking and setting all this stuff, so I'm just putting them in place. Nothing much. So this actually takes time to set up, as you can see. Disable in front just to see. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Now for the eyes, select all this, move it down, shrink, and then I'll place them where they should be. I'll hide the brow. Select all this, move it back. Okay, for the placement, move this inward. Okay, so you need to make sure each of these bones are actually touching the mesh and not far from the mesh. So when you're applying the weight paint, it will actually fill this part. I'll enable the brow now and just make sure it's also touching the brow. Or the lashes, sorry. Okay, move this up. Take this outward. Move this up. Move this up. Move this up. And yeah. Okay, now I could say this is the basic of it. You could actually tweak to get better looking work. This normally takes time to get it right, but I'm just showing you guys the process of doing this. You could take more time and actually get this right. So, okay, when we're done arranging the armature, you go to the object mode, you leave the edit mode and go to the object mode. Go to this armature tab here and scroll down to the rigfy button and click on generate. This will take some time. Okay, I had to pause the video for it to generate. Now this is the rig we'll be using, not this one we used. We just use this to create this other one. I'll hide the rig we did and scale this new one to match with the character. Try and match it as close as possible. Okay, I hit the eyes and enable the eyes. I'll go to the properties tab here and enable in front, so I could see where I'm placing this. Okay, looks okay here. I think everything is okay. Yeah, it's all good. Now what I need to do now is to parent this body to the armature. I'll select the body, select the armature and Ctrl P, set parents to with automatic weight. Click on that, and I've done that. I'll select the rig and go to the pose mode. If I rotate the rig, it won't work for now because it's on IK. So if I move here, you could see the arm is moving. I will switch to FK because I use FK to get the deformation right. Okay, now you'll notice some problem we're having here. If I rotate the arm fully, you see there's a problem here. All we need to do, one way to fix that first is to move the armature above the subdivision modifier. That's one. Then enable preserve volume. That's another way. I'll rotate it back, and here I'll be hiding some of the features I don't need here. I don't need this secondary facial features, the torso tweak and the IK. I don't need the IK arm tweak. I'll just enable the ones I'll focus on here. And once I've done that, I'll select the armature, go to the armature tab here and enable this layer which is hidden. Shift select to enable that. It will show me the deformation bones here, and this is what I'll be using to do the weight paint on the body. Select the body, go to the weight paint. Okay, now yours won't show this way. I will show you the way to get this. First, you go to this icon here, and yours will be like this by default. You have to enable active to know the active weight you'll be working on, and you can enable the wireframe to show wireframe, because we'll use the wireframe in cleaning out this weight paint. Okay, my brush is way too big, so I'll reduce the size here to maybe 100 or so, 90. Reduce the strength to 0.1. I'll disable auto normalize for now. All I'll do now is just to clean the weight. Okay, I'm using my tablet, so pen pressure is enabled here, and I'll get some better results with that. It won't be too strong. So I'm just cleaning out some part I don't need. I'll rotate the arm just to know where I need to clean again. Clean off this part. I'll rotate it out again. Now anything I'm doing on this left hand side is going to be mirrored to the right hand side, so you're working on one part of the mesh of the character. Okay, now this looks okay. This looks okay. I'll select the shoulder and clean out from part it shouldn't be affecting. I need it to focus on just the left side, because the right bone here will focus also on the right side. That's what I need. Select the body, and yeah, this is okay. This is okay for now. I enable the chest bone and do some cleaning. You just need to focus on the chest or the front. Just the front, we don't need that to control the back. The arm should have no business with the arm. I'm just doing a rough work here. I don't want to spend much time with this, so you could take more time to get this right. Like I said, I'm using my tablet, so I'm getting little result from this. Okay, since I've done the arm and I'm okay with the rotation here, the rotation is quite good. I'll work on the leg, rotate this. Okay, the FK is off for the leg, so I'll enable it. Select the rig item and go to pose mode. Move the slider to the FK. Select the body. Go back to the weight paint. Now I'll work on the body now. I'll be deleting some of this vertex, some of this weight, sorry. Okay. Now let me check for the neck. Actually, this rig actually does some good things here. I don't need to clean too much. Like I said, once you position all your bones right, you won't actually do much cleaning over here. Now I'm done subtracting. I'll go to the weight here and click on clean. Select active. Okay, select deform poses. I'll move my deform poses. Yeah, that's okay. Close that, go to weight again and normalize all. Select that and just deform pose bone and untick this lock active. Now all the weight paints are now normalized. You could see where they are active. Now I'll go to the tool tab here and enable auto normalize. I'll go to the add and I need to add some weight here, just a little. So if I'm taking off from the arm, it should focus on the body. Yeah, just there. That's okay. I could remove from the neck. I don't think I need much of this. Okay, this is pretty much okay now. Let me just observe the arm. Yeah, this is okay. Now there's a wrong deformation here, so I'll clean and subtract from here. You just have to look from all angles. I'll raise the shoulder to see. Okay. Okay. Move the breast bone and see, actually, yeah, it's pretty much okay. Reset the arm. Now I'll focus on the leg now. I'll rotate on the y-axis. I'll be trying to fix this here. Select this part and subtract a little bit. So if you have a graphics tab, it will be better, because when you subtract, it won't be much. To just go step by step, which is good, actually good. Yeah. Reset. I'll rotate in the y-axis. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I don't have to do much cleaning over here or add here. You see, like I said, if you position your bone alright, you won't actually do much work. I'll subtract from this side. I don't need that. Okay. Apply rotation and rotate to the back. Select and subtract. You need to subtract from here. So the wireframe is just helping me know where I need to subtract from. Okay, I'm done with the leg. And you could work on the knee if yours is wrong. X. You can see mine is looking good. Yeah, it's looking okay here, so not much work. Now for the eye, I'll be checking the closing of the eyelid here. I'll move down just to fix some error. Select each one. Yeah, okay, it's all good here. It's all good here. Same here. And I'll clean out from this. I will just leave it. It's all good. So I positioned them in a good place and they are all good. I don't think I need to do much cleaning here. As you can see, it's good. I just need to add in this part. Yeah. So this is good. This is good. I'll check for the eyebrow. Move. This is good, but I need to clean all this part touching the top of the head. I need to get rid of that. I don't need that part to deform. Okay, select for this and the same, delete. So just to be sure, you select the bones and check again, so you don't have any problem, because most times this is an auto normalize, so it will just fill those areas. And what I'll do is I'll select this bone and add here, so once I'm taking out, it will fill in. Okay, sorry, my recording app actually crashed, so I lost most of the stuff I did. I'll try and go back to where I was, which was the weight painting on the body. Weight paint, I was here and I showed you guys you have to clean each of this bone, and here you can see some error. So most times you just check to be free from any error. Yeah, as you can see, less error. Here you remove some parts I don't need. Okay, now for the lips, I don't think you need much work here, because this rig actually does a good job. You don't need much weight paint here. It will do everything for you. Okay, now without wasting your time, I'll show you. You could actually clean this out yourself and make it better. So if I should go to the object mode and select the bone and make any rotation. You see it's looking good. Apart from the eyes, I'll parent the eyes. If I rotate the arm, you see it's all good. I'll rotate the leg, it's all good. And this is pretty much it. You don't need any stress. I'll be showing you guys how to put other objects like the hair. I just made a mesh here. The way to do this, you just select this, the hair, and shift select this bone, this depth bone, depth spine 03, this, and just Ctrl P, parent to bone, not automatic weight. Don't use amateur deform, just parent to the bone. And this way, once you rotate this bone, it's, see, the head rotates with it. You could do that with other part, the scarf. If I enable the scarf here and shift select this, Ctrl P, bone, and you will see it's the same thing. You could do the brow, okay, no, leave the brow for now, and I'll show you. I already have a tutorial on how I do my clothes. I don't really rig the clothes since I made the clothes from the body. I just select the clothes, select the armature, shift and parent with empty groups here. When I've done that, I'll select the clothes, shift select the body, and go to weight paint. Sorry, I did it wrong. I think I'm supposed to select the body first. I don't know which of them. Okay, yeah, select the body first, then shift select the shirt. You go to weights here, transfer weights. Data type should be vertex group. Vertex mapping should be nearest face interpolated or nearest edge interpolated. Any of them works. And source layer selection should be by name. The rest should be the way they are. And go to object mode, select the armature, go to pose mode. Now if I rotate the bone, you see it rotates. Now I'm having some problem here, and that's simple to fix. Select the clothes, go to the modifiers tab and move the armature above each of the modifiers and enable preserve volume. That's all. You see, no much stress here. I'll do that for the trouser. Select the trouser, select the armature, shift select, Ctrl P, empty groups. Now I'll select the body, select the trouser, and go to weight paint, transfer weights. And now I don't need to touch anything here because I've already set it for the top, so it's using the my previous settings here. I'll just go back to object mode, select the trouser, and move the armature above each modifier, and pose mode. If I rotate this, see, it works. So rigging is not that difficult again, somehow easier. You only have to spend time doing this. I don't think you spend time with the weight paint. Now there's one other thing I want to show you guys, which is for the corrective smooth. Just in case you didn't retopo well and you're having problem with some deformation, you rotate and your arm is getting some weird stuff you can't fix. Maybe you've tried and your topology is bad, because mostly it's from the topology. Even this, my topology isn't perfect, but it works with the rig. If you're having that problem, you go to the body and the modifiers tab, you enable corrective, smooth corrective, sorry, and you move it above the solidify. Let me hide this, and the factor should be at 1, and repeat should be at 1. I normally leave mine at 1. Now this will smooth out your vertex. If I disable this, you see how it is here. You see how here it's a little bit squeezed, and if you enable it to smooth out most of the vertex, which is actually good. If you're having some problem with your deformation, you enable the top, you add the same modifier for each of the clothes here, and move it above the solidify and subsurface 1. Also you do it for the trouser corrective, smooth corrective. I don't know why I'm calling it corrective smooth. And one you could set it at 2, any one that looks fine for you, and that's it. So what this does is just smooth out any curve. You see, it's looking good. And what else will I show you guys? What else? I don't think there's any other stuff I'm forgetting for now. I don't think. Okay, for the teeth, what I do for the teeth is I don't actually join my teeth and mash together. I separate it. So if I'm to hide the body, you will see my teeth. You will see the teeth, sorry. And what I do here is I select this bone, go to the edit mode, and I change this to a deformation bone, which is here. I enable deformation here. I select this, enable deformation, select this, enable deformation. I'll go back and enable this layer here so I could see the tongue. Select the tongue, and okay, the tongue is already on deformation. So what I do here is if I select the teeth, yeah, go to the edit mode, I'll select the layer for the top, which is here, and select each of these teeth here. That's what I do. Once I select them, go to the vertex group and I create vertex for it. So I've already done them here. This is for the bottom. If I select bottom, you'll see this is the bottom. So you just assign, since this bone will be okay. First you go to edit mode, duplicate this bone and duplicate this, scale down and scale. Or if you don't have to duplicate, you will just, the way it is, you've already enabled the deformation here, so you just copy this teeth B and this teeth T, which is for the top, and go to your teeth. You create vertex group here. You could change it to, I could rename this to just teeth B, and here to teeth D, to teeth T, and that's it. If I move this, make sure the deformation is okay. I need to parent, sorry, I need to parent this to the teeth. Select the teeth and parent it to the armature, trophy, empty groups. I just hope it doesn't. Okay, you see, that's just what to do. And the tongue, I know I already did the tongue, so if I should rotate the jaw, you see the teeth rotates with it. If I enable the body, you see. So that's just one way to get it right. If you know any other method, you could actually use that, but this is the way I do mine. And I don't think there's anything missing. The earring or other artifact of the body, the same, you select it and parent to this deaf bone here, deaf spine, parent to the bone, and you rotate, and everything works fine. Now you could check the finger, rotate just this last bone, and you see all that rotates also. So guys, this is pretty much it. If you're having any problem, you could drop a comment. Thanks for watching, and please, if you could buy this character, I'll be happy. It'll be on CG Traders, the link is down below, As you know, the hair, I don't know if I explained about the hair with the deformation. You could use this, and you parent the hair the same way. You select the hair and you parent to just this bone, depth to bone, and everything works fine. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.